Hello there. Welcome back. I took a day off yesterday because it was Monday after our big Beltane celebration and grand reopening of Barefoot Gypsy. Excuse me. It was a good day. I went out yesterday and did some cleaning. It looked like Macy's after the Black Friday sale out there. It was a hot mess. Just getting some cards out, getting them ready. Okay. And, okay, there's you. How is everybody doing? And I think it's going to rain today. So, hope you enjoyed the weather yesterday. It was absolutely freaking beautiful. Just going to shuffle these up a little bit. And I've heard a couple of readers say tapping them gets some of the previous reader energy off of them. So we'll do a little bit of that. Today's Tuesday, May the 3rd. Happy May, happy Beltane. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their May. Like I said, the weather yesterday was great. Super needed that. Got Gracie out for a little while and just did some cleaning. Did some general cleaning. Cleaned the shop. The moon is in Gemini today. And Gemini governs the brain and the nervous system. So it's a good day to do something that challenges our hand-eye coordination because that's what exercises our brain. Coloring, creative things, exercise, drawing, painting, anything like that. Oh, I need to do these, don't I? Okay, how about a reading for general energy for today, Tuesday, and it's you. New adventure, or maybe it's time to take a leap of faith. We will see with the cards that come out. Okay. Build the story. Met a lot of wonderful people Sunday. Also saw some familiar, beautiful faces. It was good seeing everyone. Oh, excuse me. The drag show was fabulous. Twinkle and Busy were there, the fairies, and they were entertaining the crowd, interacting with people and children, and Gracie wasn't a fan, but everybody else enjoyed it. Gracie enjoyed it after Twinkle took her big flowery hat off. And Gracie was obviously in the shop. She very much enjoyed that. She got to lick some faces and give some puppy kisses and get some pets. She got to eat a hot dog. And she's all about food, so. And then when we brought her in, she went straight to bed. She got in the big bed and did not move for probably 3-4 hours. Okay, there's only 3, so we're going to take these. Okay. And we have possibly a Capricorn on the table and maybe a Cancer. You went there. We've also got a Libra. Lots of characters. And a pregnancy. And you know what? I had a feeling this Scorpio was coming out. And I'm going to keep it since it's 2 flipped. Put them right there. And dang, we also have a Taurus. Lots of characters. All right. Are all the cards in the frame? I think I have the right lights on, and here we go. Okay. Oh, my stomach's growling. I apologize. Oh, been up since 4:30 and haven't eaten yet. And this is only how far I am in this. The voice feels better. It's still a little scratchy, but it's getting better. Everything's good. All right. The Fool card. New adventure. Or possibly a need to take a leap of faith. Right now, this feels like a new adventure. And it, you know what? With the the Justice card being here and it being Libra, it almost feels like because that can be a duality card, it almost feels like both. It's a new adventure that we have to take the leap on. There is something that we are completely ready to walk away from. Excuse me. And we are watching for our intention that we have set out there to come to return. Where there is a passion that we have for something that we're waiting to manifest. We have the Chariot card, which can also be a Cancer person. It feels like right now a recalculating or focusing of energy. If you notice, the animals are facing different directions. That it feels directly related to the Empress, which is, at least for me, my pregnancy card. She feels like this is, rather than a physical pregnancy, although it can be right now, it just doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's attached to this adventure. It's something that we're brewing and something that's got some moving energy, fast moving energy. And it may have to be tended, so to speak, to keep it in line, to keep it in the direction that we want it to go. We have the King of Wands, which is, this feels like something that we've been passionate about for a while. It's not fresh. It's something that we've been dealing with and hoping for and, wanting, trying to draw to us and waiting for it. We have the Devil, which can be a Capricorn person. It can also be addiction and questionable morality. Right now, it feels more like the Capricorn and the addiction, and only because my eyes are being drawn to the chains. It's something we're chained to that we want to walk away from. We also have the Justice card, which can be a Libra person. It's also a karmic return, and it also can encourage us to balance, because of these scales, to balance things. Right now, at least for me, it feels like a karmic return. Oh, excuse me, and not so much a Libra person, but a karmic return. We've already explained the Empress here, in this direct line. And it could be that these are people that we have to answer to. Also, these may be characters that we have to answer to or be accountable to. The Hierophant can be our basic views on education and our basic beliefs on education and can be a They can be symbolic of our religious thought base. Like if we are pagan and are being drawn to Christianity, or vice versa, we're Christian and being drawn to pagan, or if we are pagan and being drawn to Luciferianism. It's just a revisiting of our basic beliefs about that support system, that belief system. It can always also indicate that we're being led to go back to formal school, back to take a new career. And that's what it almost feels like here. Choosing to restart again over with a new career or a new path. It can also be a Taurus person, but right now it feels like that belief system. We have the Death card, which can be a Scorpio, but it can also be a major transformation that there is no return from. Like you are taking this and it's right here with these, and this is what it feels like, that choosing to make this transition, but it's also coming, and you're not going to be able to turn back from it. You're not going to be able to go back to the old ways. It's like, okay, now you're done. Once you go this direction, you're not turning back. That's what that feels like. Okay, I'm going to pull, pop, flip, whatever one of these, and we get Temperance. And Temperance can be a Sagittarius, but right now it feels more like balance and moderation. If you'll notice, her feet, or their feet, is on both land and water. In the Rider-Waite, never mind. I was thinking about the Two of Coins because it's a balance card also. And this person, this angel being, is pouring water from one vessel to the other. And it's almost like, sometimes it's a multitasking card for me. And that's kind of where I'm leaning here. It feels like the person that this is resonating with has been multitasking with too much. And when we do that, we're not really good at any one thing. We're pretty mediocre with a lot of things, and we get the stuff done, but we're not doing anything really well. Okay. The underlying at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords, and this right now feels like a situation that we are reaping the spoils of, and this was a battle we didn't have any hand in. I'm surprised the Five of Coins isn't here, because that would mean staying out of a situation, or choosing to, cut your nose off to spite your face, or choosing to stay out of a situation that makes you look like that, because it's just easier and better for your overall mentality to do this. And that's kind of what this is related to. You're getting the spoils of something that you didn't have a hand in, but this is universe giving you a gift. All right, I'm going to do a blessings card. We're going to have one of these. What else do you have to tell us about this situation? Okay, you separated right here, so I'm going to take this one. And this is a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. Wow. Okay. This is an ending. This is definitely an ending with this Death card. And it could be someone who is actually having a close family member in the process of passing. With this, it's always a difficult situation, and my advice to anyone as a nurse would be to talk to them, because hearing is the last sense that we have that goes. It's the last thing that leaves, and excuse me, and you need to speak your piece to this person. You need to let them know that it's okay to transition. It's okay to step into the light or over onto the bridge, wherever it is that they're going. It's okay, excuse me, to step into that next realm and to transition over, and assure them that everyone will be okay. When people linger, sometimes they are hanging on because they have a situation or a family member that they are worried about, that they are trying to protect and trying to make sure that they are okay. It's hard to leave when there are things that are undone. We've always heard that saying that, ghosts are here because they have unfinished business. Well, there's a little bit of truth to that. If I know with my own mother, when it was her time, I sat with her in my sister's house, and I talked to her, and I assured her that it was okay to move on. She had just had, a few months before, a brand new grandbaby, or great-grandbaby. And, that was special. Her namesake was having her first great-grandchild. And she wanted to make sure that the grandchildren were okay, that my son and my daughter were both okay. And she wanted to make sure that my sister and I were okay. That's normal for a mom to do. And this is a hard transition because we don't know what awaits us. I think we have a good idea. Some of us, Mom had Native American blood in her, and there was a lot of that tradition passed to her. And I think she had an idea, but still hanging on because of, you just want to make sure. It's like leaving the house on an extended trip and making sure everything's in order. So when you come back, it's in a good order. You don't have chaos to come back to. And that's a lot of the times the way they feel when they're leaving. Do the best you can, no matter what your situation was, to make peace here. This isn't a time to focus on the negative. It's a time to focus on the positive. I know you'll always be with me. I know you did your best. I know you made the best decision you could at the time. We are going to be okay. You need to take care of you right now. You need to let go and move on. That kind of thing. Whew, that was kind of heavy, wasn't it? I don't think we need any more on that. And to be quite honest, this is probably about the second or third time I've had this kind of a reading where there is an actual transition and actual death moving into the situation. All right, y'all have a good day. It is, I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to rain today. Make it a good day anyway. Some people really enjoy the rain. I do. I enjoy the rain. I enjoy the sunshine. They both have therapeutic effects on me. Thank you for such a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful grand reopening for Barefoot Gypsy. We love each and every one of you. You guys rock. You made it so special. Thank you to everyone who brought food. Thank you to everyone who helped pitch in and set up, who helped us move. Dottie and Lisa helped us pack, and Jen and her little friend, they helped us pack everything, for 2 days. They were there helping. Thank you. We can't thank you enough. Words seem so ineffective, or not inappropriate, but unsatisfying. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, truly. Thank you to Miranda, who kept me together for 2 whole days, helping me unpack and set up. Thank you to Stacy and Rachel, who helped also to unpack and set up. These 2 girls, Miranda also, their organizational skills are killer. And my hat's off. I'm completely indebted to you. And fully plan on a dinner out or a dinner in or some playtime in or some fun time in to celebrate and, say thank you. Thank you to everyone who attended. Thank you to everyone who offered their talents. The drag queens with Lady Dior or Miss Lady, and I apologize, I'm not catching on to the names of the others, but just know that our hearts were full with your participation. You always bring the show and kill it, even with some issues that you had to deal with yourself that morning. You ladies brought the goods, and we truly appreciate that. Twinkle and Busy, you two were phenomenal. The belly dancer, Fauna Polly, thank you so much for offering your talent as well. We made new friends. We saw familiar faces, and it was a beautiful day. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. All right, make it a good day. Do something magical. Today we are in a waning moon. Put that stuff out there you want to get rid of and let that shit go. Let the moon offer its energy to you to truly carry things away that are no longer serving you. Blessed be.